everyone.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katy. And this is
The Mo and Katy Show. We are two friends from two different worlds
coming together in harmony for one podcast, celebrating gratitude, humor, and positivity.
We are random, ridiculous, and have been taking humor seriously since 2018.
Each week, we'll share two positive news stories from around the world, a quirky fact, the day's weird holiday, a shared experience, and maybe even play a game.
All while punning the crap out of each other.
Mo, you can't say that.
Fine.
It's
The Mo and Katy Show.
Gratitude,
Humor,
positivity. Hey, everybody.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Katy, and this is
The Mo and Katy Show.
Yes.
Almost.
So we both said yes at the same time.
Wow. I'll fix that in editing. Yes.
We are apparently in some sort of sink today, so that's good.
It's a big sink. It's a farmer's sink, and it's an undermount sink, so...
Is it a porcelain sink, or is it stainless steel?
Yes.
That's what we want to know. Well, viewers, no, well, not viewers, listeners. Listeners, we are really happy to have you on board today. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for having us on in your car or in your ears while you're taking a walk or...
You know, I've been listening to podcasts while I've been in the shower, which tells you how long I shower. But but I don't know what it is. It's like I feel like that's... And now that I've started doing that, I just put it on speaker and I kind of just... It's... You know, like I'm in the shower for not a long time, but 20, 30 minutes, you know, and so it's like that's 20, 30 minutes of time that was going unutilized. And so I figured, I'll listen to podcasts. So it's kind of funny, like it's amazing how much you can hear, especially because I listen to podcasts on 1.2 or 1.5 speed, which I don't recommend for this podcast because I already talk at 2.0 speed. So I would not recommend doing it on our podcast.
There was one time Mo was editing our podcast and we were talking so fast that we were literally Googling, like, how did we accidentally speed up this track? And we didn't. We were just talking fast.
We were just that caffeinated.
That is true.
But yeah, so, listen while you're in the shower. It's amazing how much content you can get listened to, even if you take a 2 or 3 minute shower.
Absolutely. And a friend of mine was just telling me, so shout out to Lydia.
Lydia!
Hey, Lydia. What's up?
How's the road trip, Lydia?
She's been listening to the Mo and Katy Show and that she's planning on making that her upcoming road trip playlist. So make us your playlist. Let us help you laugh your way to wherever you're going, friends.
Yes.
We'd love to.
Because we love to play.
For you.
And I can list all the reasons why.
So road trips are something going on in the world for sure. Mo, tell us what else in the world is going on in the world?
Okay. I would like to welcome you to a wedding day in China. Okay. We're at the church right before the ceremony, and the mother of the groom notices something about her soon-to-be daughter-in-law. It's a birthmark. But wait, there's more. The future mother-in-law, as mother-in-laws are, was a little nosy, or curious, depends who you ask, and she got closer to check out this birthmark on the bride's hand. And then she went to the bride's parents to find out more about this birthmark and a little bit more about her future daughter-in-law. I don't know why she waited till wedding day, I'm just saying. It turns out that 20 years earlier, the groom's mother had a daughter, and that daughter went missing when she was a baby. And that daughter had a birthmark identical to the one of the hand on the woman about to marry her son.
Oh my gosh.
I know you're thinking this is the Madagascar, Simba's got the same paw print. This is completely different. Again, that was Africa. This is China. Which yes. I know Katie's not great with geography, but China...
I have a quick question.
Yeah, China's
still a thing?
And, yes, as is China and Madagascar.
All the other countries
anyway,
things.
The bride's parents confirmed that they had actually found their daughter on a roadside and adopted her 20 years earlier. So moments before the wedding, the mother of the groom discovers that her son is about to marry her daughter. And
whoops.
Well, it ends up well, and the marriage was the wedding went on as planned, because the groom was also adopted. So the mother's so the mother of the groom the groom was adopted by the mother of the groom, and the daughter was the biological daughter of the groom.
Oh my gosh! So the mother of the groom became the mother of the bride in an instant.
Yes, the mother of the groom was the biological mother of the bride, and the adoptive mother of the groom.
That is crazy.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Like, you can't come... Like, if you were to pitch that as a movie, someone would be like, no, that's unbelievable.
No, isn't that cool, though? I think that's really awesome. Like, if anybody... What do they say? What does the preacher guy say?
If anybody objects to the to the marriage...
Yeah. Do you take your sister to be your wife? Family reunions just got a whole lot interestinger.
Your family reunion is a branch. Your family...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Your family
tree is a branch.
So,
oh my goodness.
Anyway, congratulations to the brother, sister, husband, wife.
That's something you don't say every day.
Son, daughter, yeah. Mazel tov.
This is my daughter-in-law daughter and my son-in-law son.
This is my daughter, sister, wife.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that cool,
crazy. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Well, I'm going to, for my what's going on in the world today, I'm going to zoom us back to the United States, down to St. Petersburg, Florida.
Sweet.
And there is a teenage girl. Her name is Toriel Norwood. And she was in a car. She was behind the wheel of her car with some of her friends. And unfortunately, they were in a car accident. She got T-boned by another car. And this, I know this is positive news story, so just give me a second. I promise I'm going to
Hey, man,
bring this
my
back.
story had a brother and sister marrying each other, so, have at it.
It's a dark and twisted day.
It's
for
a
the
positively weird day today.
That's right.
Be grateful. And keep laughing.
Bye.
And wait for the positivity. Sorry, go ahead.
So this team was with a couple of her friends in a car accident, and she and one of the friends were able to get out, but they noticed that another one of their friends, her name is Azaria Simmons, she was still in the car, and unfortunately she had hit her head and she wasn't breathing, so it was a dire situation. Well, the driver of the car,
I don't mean to make a joke, but was it a tire situation or a dire? Sorry. Oh, I ruined it. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. You would have jumped on it. All right, go. Sorry. Dire situation.
All right, hold on. Let me get to the good part. This is so sad right now. Hold on.
Sorry.
So Norwood, who was the driver of the car, she pulled her friend out. Now, she had happened to just have finished CPR training 24 hours before this car accident.
Wow.
And she was able to perform CPR on her friend, and she saved her life.
Wow.
So she had just completed the training. She administered compressions and rescue breaths. She had done 30 compressions and 2 rescue breaths when her friend regained consciousness. The paramedics arrived shortly after that. And so what wonderful timing that she had just finished the CPR training. And the instructor, Erica Miller, said that most of her former students have never had cause to use their CPR training until they're studying to be nurses or EMTs. But she said definitely not within 24 hours of completing their training.
Wow.
So fantastic, timing on that. And when Simmons woke up in the hospital, she didn't remember the accident, but she will no doubt ever forget the best friend who saved her life that day.
Yeah.
That they were in the accident.
That's awesome. So, well, good on her for being
able to.
I
love so, keep doing your do those classes and training, because you never know when what you learn is going to come in handy.
Yeah. So is Norwood, is she trying to be a vet or a doctor or a nurse?
I'm not sure if she's studying. It may have just been, something she had done.
Yeah.
A lot of teens do that for like babysitting classes and things like that.
Maybe she saw The Office, like, first I was afraid, I was petrified. That's one of my favorite scenes from The Office. That's so funny.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. They're all dancing and stuff. It's so funny.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations to our friend for saving her life and her friend for having her life saved.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I'm going to jump in this quirky fact. I'm not going to give you time to complain or anything, Mo. I'm just going to jump right in. And my quirky fact actually is kind of related to your what's going on in the world today.
I'm curious. Go ahead.
All right. So not China, not St. Petersburg, Florida, but in Iceland.
Okay.
My quirky fact today is that in Iceland, there is a dating app that stops you from hooking up with your cousin. Now in China, you can marry your brother or sister.
Yeah, but they, in their defense, they didn't hook up through an app.
I was trying to come up with a pun.
Oh, is that why it was so quiet? Well, you admitted though that if you it's your pun generator in your brain just kind of going in overdrive. So what happens in Katie's brain is that when the pun generator's in full hamster wheel, that what comes out of her mouth are just words like monosyllabic. Yeah. She's not really listening. She's still on the last story. She's just bummed about my tire joke. I don't have enough
energy to maintain current thought and manufacture puns at the same time.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of fuel, so I just don't have enough to do both.
Whew. Anyway, so
I was gonna.
Okay, so we went from China to Florida, Iceland. Iceland has an app that won't let you marry your cousin. China apparently.
Yes.
What I was saying too is that in China, that was not. They did not. The husband and wife, brother, sister, son, daughter, did not meet through an app, and I don't know that it was a prearranged marriage, but I think it was a more marriage of fate. Yeah. So
well, that's true.
And they weren't cousins; they were brother sister. Yeah. So.
Yes, well, it's very it's all related.
Yeah.
That
was. I feel
weak pun alert.
So I'm curious if that app was it is it co-produced by Ancestry.com or 23andMe or is it called My Cousin and Me? Yeah.
Or you have to put a drop of blood into it so they can analyze your DNA.
It's not facial recognition. It's like a drop of blood every time you want to log in.
That's right.
Or is it like Tinder?
Yeah, and I don't know.
Maybe it's like Tinder or Bumble, like those ones that are geographically. So when you get close to people,
that's
right.
Oh,
so-and-so's. Oh, sorry, that's your cousin. It's like, I'm at the family reunion. Turn the app off.
Well, and it makes me wonder what happened.
Yeah.
That they had to make an app that kept you from dating, hooking up with your cousin.
Oddly enough, it was.
Is there a story here?
Oddly enough, it was two cousins in Iceland who were husband and wife, but also cousins who created the app. They're making.
Here
it comes.
I can't imagine going out with your cousin. It'll make you cry, Uncle.
Hey, because in Iceland it's illegal. Bam.
Bam. Barrett drops the mic. Anyway, so if you are dating in Iceland, no worries. Your date won't be your cousin.
Yeah. Well,
there you go.
I'm just so many questions. But to be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer I thought it said siblings, but it's the slings, but it could be siblings. The siblings and daughters of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles. Because this above all, to thine own self, be true. And the reason I'm talking like this, because I can see your acquisitive look, is because today is National Talk Like Shakespeare Day.
Oh, you both do that.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
That's awesome. That reminds me when you and I were in Santa Barbara, Mo, and we went to that, we went to this really amazing improv show.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the sketches they had to talk Shakespearean. So.
Was that the catering one?
It might have been, but it was just brilliant. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I love that people could just do that off the cuff.
Yeah.
So
anyway, yeah. So today is
Talk Like Shakespeare Day.
Talk Like Shakespeare, which is just add a lot of THs. It's like Spanish. Just say L and O at the end of a lot of things.
Say doth instead of do.
Yeah, and talk about yourself in third person. I believe is also a major.
Oh yeah.
A major thing that Mo would do on Talk Like Shakespeare Day. I'm sorry.
Katy would use words like forthwith and I don't know,
and fortnight. Like I don't know.
I think that's a video game, but whatever.
Oh, I thought fortnight was a duration of time.
It probably is.
20,000 fortnights under the sea. You don't know anything. I got it. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell like feet. Tomorrow
and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps into this petty pace from day to day from that which is disposed. And all our yesteryears, something, I don't know.
Parting is such
brief candle.
Sweet sorrow.
Give us your best Shakespeare quotes.
Yes, but
folks.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you have to memorize Shakespeare in high school? Do you remember having to do that?
I don't think he was around. He wasn't that popular when I was...
You were in high school pre-Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was called PS. Yeah.
I remember we had to memorize, I don't know if it was Julius Caesar, so we had to memorize something. And my friend Kelly and I put it to a rap so we could remember.
Yeah, we're going to need to hear that.
rap Shakespeare. Yeah, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. I need you to beatbox if I were to truly do that.
Well, I need to hear the cadence first and the meter. So
I just remember it was like tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps into this petty pace from day to day.
Okay, that's still talking. That's not rapping. So let's hear it, Stevens.
I can't rap and beatbox at the same time.
I'm not asking you to beatbox. I'll lay down the beatbox track later. I just need to hear what's the meter.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here it goes. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps into this petty pace from day to day from that which is disposed, and all our yesteryears. I can't remember the rest of it. That was a long time ago. Why do you have your head down in your hands? You told me to do it.
I know, but I didn't think you would. So that's my bad. Prearranged rap. I'm sorry.
That's right. Hey, you know what? I wonder if you're in Iceland and you end up on a date with your cousin, if you can get out of it. Kin. Family, kin. Oh, if I have to explain it, it's not funny. Mo has no words. She's just looking at me and shaking.
I just thinking, like that was a nice Iceland pun that you just Reykjavik.
Oh man, that's like some next level stuff there. That was pretty good.
I know.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's talk today about our shared experience. And I've picked a shared experience for us today, Mo. And this is something that I am both, I think it's widely known that I am both knowledged and skilled in this area. And that is the area of sports.
Are you reading your notes right? I'm sorry, did you say you were well-versed in sports and good at sports? That's what it sounded like, but I'm not sure. That can't be true. I know it's not true.
We're still going to talk about sports, though. So any connection that we have with sports, experience or lack thereof.
Well, okay, Steve,
I really picked this topic for you.
No, I appreciate that. I will say probably the only sport that you and I have partaken of is foosball, which I don't.
Yes, and that is the.
I don't know if you know, but that is not a sport. It's a game. And foosball is actually a table game based on the real sport, which is called soccer. Unless you're anywhere else in the country, it's football. Yes, what?
When I play foosball, it's a sport.
Okay.
And you're just a little salty. Tell them why you're a little salty, Mo. Because when we played foosball, what happened? Who won?
I was so hungry. I don't remember. We were at White Marsh. Was it White Marsh? Beautiful day. I had flown up from Florida. It was a gorgeous day. I think we had gone to the Iron Rooster. I had a Pop-Tart.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember much. Oh, it was a quartet. It was a quartet weekend. So yeah, it was good.
It was a quartet
good.
weekend.
Yeah, it was nice.
And
so what about sports? You want to talk about sports? So I know the other history you have with sports is you sang the national anthem at an Orioles game, which Katy doesn't know, but I'll tell everybody else. But Orioles is baseball. Baseball is the game with the stick, not to be confused with cricket or golf, which is a club.
I was on the field, and I was like, I bet you there are a lot of people who would appreciate being close to these baseball players, but I don't know who any of them are.
Yeah.
But sang the national anthem.
And unfortunately, someone set Katy up that day, and she ended up. I don't know how you made it there, but she ended up in the locker room of the away team, and I don't know who the Orioles were playing that day, because she was instructed to ask for where the athletic supporters go, because she was trying to talk all sports ball. And she's like,
"You are making all of this up.
Can you point me where the athletic supporters are?" And of course, the usher pointed her toward not the Orioles. You wouldn't go to the Orioles, the home field team, but she ended up in the locker room of the away team.
Incorrect information.
It's pretty correct.
But I did get a high five from the Oriole bird, and that's important.
Yeah.
That's important.
Good.
So tell us about, since I don't have a whole lot to share.
Why did you pick this then?
No, I did. I have a few things to say.
Uh-oh.
We already talked about foosball.
Okay.
Which is very important. And that's my claim is foosball is the only sport I'm good at.
Okay. Again, it's a game.
And it is a sport.
Okay.
It's
a table game.
Oh, and if you play foosball,
don't talk about
spinning.
No, absolutely not. No spinning.
Too soon. I have always played with spinning, but when I beat you, I did not spin. Just for the record.
When we what? Did we?
When I beat you at foosball, I did not spin because I knew that that was your rule. So I respected that.
Did we played foosball?
Yeah, when we played foosball, I didn't spin.
Okay.
When I beat you.
I just needed to make sure I had some audio that said when we played foosball so I can edit that properly. Okay.
You are such a brat.
I know. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing that. I've worked on that my whole life.
So
okay.
tell us about like your background in playing sports, because you played sports as a kid, as a teenager. You even played at a college level. Mm-hmm. So tell us about that, please.
I played soccer, basketball, growing up, and then in high school.
I don't think I knew you played basketball. Yeah, that's cool.
I have a cool story about my first 2 points in basketball. I was actually, my parents, I would get to go to basketball camps and soccer camps and softball camps. And my dad was retired because my dad was significantly older. And so he would drive me to, then he would come and just, support me and all this other stuff. So but my dad was also very social. So I was at a basketball camp and I didn't like scoring. Like whenever I got the ball, I would just pass off the ball. I was really good at defense, but I never wanted the glory. I never wanted to shoot the ball. I never wanted the points. It's just, I have issues. I'll deal with it in therapy. Anyway, so I was at basketball camp trying to work on my offensive game, and my dad was there, but my dad was like jammered, jibber jabbering with all the people on the side, and so they got the ball to me, and I started dribbling, and it was like nobody was between me and the basket. The basket is where you try to put the ball for the 2 points.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Welcome. This is before the 3-point thing was invented, but. So, I am just, I finally have the ball, and the whole play was designed for me to shoot on the basket. So I couldn't pass it off. I couldn't do anything. I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm dribbling down the field, and my dad starts kind of noticing. He gets waves of conversation, and everybody's yelling, but I can only hear my dad's voice. My dad's like, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby. He's cheering me on the entire way, which, that's how my parents were. And so, I do this nice layup, and I put the 2 points in, and I still look around. There's nobody by me. I mean, it's like nobody is there. And then I realized that I had actually gone the wrong way. And I had just scored my first 2 points in basketball were scored for the other team. But
Yay.
But my dad cheered me on the entire way.
Oh, I love that. That's really cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's really cool. That means a lot. Means a lot.
Yeah. So my dad would come to all my basketball practices, and he was anyway. So I played softball in high school, and I also played rugby in high school. Went to another high school to play rugby.
Oh,
because
cool.
my high school didn't have a team. Then I played soccer and rugby. I played a little bit of soccer. I played mostly rugby in college, and then I played on the Air Force soccer team as a lieutenant.
That's cool.
So.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And your the Air Force rugby team. I mean, the Air Force Academy. It's pretty significant. Like you had just posted an article not too long ago about it's one of the institutions that really established women's rugby as a sport.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Like as a contender.
Yeah. We used to be
as a legit.
Yeah, we used to be a club team, and then we went intercollegiate the year I think maybe my freshman or sophomore year there, and we ended up winning the very first women's collegiate, NCAA championship. We won in '91, I think. So.
Wow,
yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So, I never played any sports in high school. I kind of wish I had at least played one sport, but I was very big. I did all the music stuff,
mm-hmm.
so I don't know how I could have fit it into my schedule. But growing up, we were definitely more musicians and less athletes. Though I did one time.
Mathletes?
I don't think you know.
Did you say mathletes?
No, not mathletes. We're not athletes. I did at one point when I was in college. I played on a church softball team for about 5 minutes. No, I played. The only thing I remember is I think they put me as a catcher, and I got hit in the throat with a softball.
Did they not give you a mitt?
But apparently I didn't know how to use it.
Katy thought they were lobbing marshmallows, trying to catch it with a mouth and miss and hit in the neck.
I just remember I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to play on a sports team, and it was just a disaster. I honestly don't remember playing more than like 2 or 3 games, and that was it. I was like, okay, that was fun.
Yeah.
This is why
Check.
I've never played sports.
Going on my college application. Played sports.
I played sports.
Yeah.
I played
Well,
sports
good. At
ball.
least you tried. That's all that matters.
I tried, and it wasn't successful. But actually, growing up too, in church youth group, we used to play volleyball. We had 2 church buildings with a parking lot in between, and that was one of our things we would do a lot. Is we would go out and play, just play volleyball.
Yeah.
And I remember that was fun. I don't know that I was terribly good at it, but it was fun.
Yeah,
So
was having fun.
that's about it.
Yeah, I always like team sports better than I like individual sports, but
Yeah, yeah. What are your favorite sports to watch? Now, I've seen you watch soccer games,
yeah, that's
and you are intense when you watch soccer. We were together again on another quartet weekend, and it was the
World Cup.
finals, wasn't it? It was
Close to the end, yeah.
And it just you stayed in the car the one time, watched it on your phone while we were like at the grocery store, and then coming home. And it's fun to watch someone watch something with such intensity. But like that's like it. You're soulful. Like
Yeah.
we could have painted you blue and put a wig on you. You wouldn't have even noticed.
Possibly.
You were into it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I like watching women's soccer.
Mm-hmm.
I like the sound of football. Like when I lived overseas, I actually bought the NFL package just so I could have the sound of football on Sundays.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And I enjoy watching baseball if it's a team I know the players and stuff like that. But
yeah.
but soccer moves a lot faster than football
Sure.
or baseball, so I enjoy watching.
So much running.
Yeah.
I just really admire soccer players. It's so
Yeah,
much running.
yeah.
So much. And now I should understand football better than I do.
Yeah.
For the following reasons. I was in marching band for 5 years.
Yeah.
And then my son played middle school, high school, and college football
Yep.
for a total of about 8 years.
Yeah.
So I've sat in a lot of football games.
What do you do? Jibber jabber?
Still don't really know what's going on. I watch. I just don't really know. And I ask a lot of questions.
And that's why no one sits by Katy at the football game.
And there's a few things I kind of, I know how the whole downs things work and stuff like that. But if you could see the look on Mo Barrett's face now.
It's part disbelief, part surprise, and then more disbelief.
There you go.
With disbelief sprinkled on top.
With a side of what? My favorite sport to watch is
Women's gymnastics.
Love to watch women's
Yeah,
gymnastics and have followed several of the Olympic teams.
Yeah,
like
the women on
over
the pommel
years.
horse is just amazing.
That's not how it works. But yeah, love, all the way back to like the 84, Mary Lou Retton and the 92 team. And just, I love women's gymnastics, just how fun it would be to be able to do that, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I that's my favorite sport it's probably about the only sport that I watch. So,
Cool.
But you know what? I think you have a point, Mo, when you know somebody who's playing, it takes on a different, when you're cheering on someone personally and watching them in their element,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's fun. Like my boys were little, they played, the little Parks and Rec, like soccer
Yeah.
and basketball and stuff like that. So, actually, it was funny, speaking of basketball with little kids, when Josh was little, he and our son Caleb were on the same team, and Josh was not aggressive, so his coach would say, hold out your hands so I can, so somebody will pass you the ball. So he'd hold out his hands, but at the same time he'd be shaking his head.
Like I look
his
like I
hands
want
said,
it, but
pass me the
please
ball.
don't.
His head said, don't pass me the ball. It was so cute. So tell us about your sports experiences, friends. Show us some, some pictures.
Yeah.
Have you ever scored points for the other team like Mo did? Anything like that?
It wasn't like a regular thing. It just was my first 2 points in basketball were for the other team. Gosh.
But tell us about your sports experience.
Yeah.
Are you a sports lover? Are you a sports ignorant
Because
like
Katy
me?
and I are lovers of sports, and we want to make sure.
That's a
Callback from when Katy.
I don't even know what episode.
When Katy was talking about how she and I both like to play games.
We're talking about games, yeah.
And what came out was, well,
Mo and I are lovers
of
games.
Yeah, what was supposed to come out was this. Mo and I are lovers of games. What came out was this. Mo and I are lovers of games. And then it pretty
Again,
much went downhill from there.
If Stevens would only think before she spoke,
Yeah.
it'd be a lot less entertaining. Though, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I will save this by, of course, gratitude, humor, and positivity.
And Sportsball.
Things that are very important to us. So I have a great gratitude quote today that I want to share with all of you. This is by Larissa Gomez. Being thankful is not always experienced as a natural state of existence. We must work at it, akin to a type of strength training for the heart.
Ooh.
Sports reference.
Akin reference. It's all relative.
That's right.
Well, it's funny. That's awesome because because gratitude is something you can learn to do, and you can learn to be observant of it. And it's one of those things where the more you do it, the more you notice it. And so,
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a really good analogy. I love it.
Absolutely. And Mo and I, we've talked about this before. We share a note on our phones where each day we check in and put 3 things for which we're grateful.
4.
And I'll admit, some days I'll have like kind of crappy days, and I'll go to put my 3 things, and I'm like, oh, can I even think of 3 things, that I can write down today? And if you think enough, it's like, okay, there are things that happen even in the midst of chaos that are still a blessing, and we can still have some gratitude.
Yeah.
So get
cool.
yourself a gratitude accountability buddy.
Your gratitude workout buddy.
That's right.
Yes.
And strengthen those gratitude muscles
I
in your
love
heart.
it. That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah, good stuff.
Awesome. Well, then I will say, be grateful, keep laughing, and stay positive.
And we will see you next week.
Yay! Okay, bye!
Bye! The Mo and Katy Show has been recorded in front of a live canine audience.
Our theme song is It Is Fun by HookSounds.com.
The Mo and Katy Show is produced by Mo and Katy.
Our sound engineer is Mo and Katy.
Our producer is Mo and Katy.
Hair, makeup, lighting, and catering by, you guessed it, Mo and Katy.
For comments, suggestions, and smart remarks, visit the Mo and Katy Show Facebook page or email us at moandkatyshow@gmail.com.